Hi, hello and welcome. Welcome back to another Onkruid video. Welcome back to another video in World of Warcraft. Where we are, I guess, not really in the starting experience anymore. But we are more or less just commencing like a little leveling series. I mean, I guess we're just still trying to get up to level 20. And here we go, a portal to Stormwind, awesome. So now we can transport ourselves between the two major capitals where our story is taking place at the moment. The Alliance safe haven of Stormwind and also the, not sure whether it's completely safe or not, haven of Boralus. Inspect the scouting map in the Harpoon Master's office, that's exactly what I will do. Uh-oh.
Several major houses. They were unified under Balin Proudmoore's leadership, but that gradually changed
After the Fire
his
Nation
defeat
attacked.
at Theramore. Lord Admiral Catherine Proudmoore now rules in his place, commanding both the military and the guard. Despite our efforts to maintain order, Kultiras has seen an increase in crime, corruption, and piracy.
What is this,
People are
Chicago?
losing faith in the Proudmoore Admiralty.
That's probably culturally insensitive, I'm sorry.
To the west lies Justvar, a mountainous region providing most of the kingdom's ore and some of our toughest warriors.
Rustfar.
House Waycrest has been a loyal supporter of Proudmoore's rule for centuries, but their recent absence from council meetings has given rise to troubling rumors.
Oh.
In Stormsong Valley, to the north,
Right, I remember
the
this.
Tide Sages of House Stormsong craft and bless the ships of our legendary fleet.
It's so weird that everything is still rendering in. I think this was my favorite area from the tree around here.
Tide Sages have withdrawn into their cloisters and seem uninterested in finding our missing ships. We must unite the houses beneath the Proudmoore banner and locate the missing fleet. Otherwise, Kultiras could fall apart before this war even begins.
Alright, so it's up to us to unite the kingdom of Kultiras again, I guess. Offer to investigate the Ashvane trading company. Sure, I will. I would love giving him a demonstration of the crazy gunpowder they are creating. Shablang! Yeah, that's what I mean. There's no regular gunpowder right there. They are using magic. Movement speed. Oh yeah, give me that movement speed right away. Arms points available too. So does that mean we just got 2 new abilities? Speak with Cagney at East Point Station. Take the ferry from Will Melbourne in Tradeworks Market. We know where he hangs around. And here we go, the ferry to East Point Station. Right here with the question mark. Let's go. Ooh, a little boat trip, huh? These men have some strong biceps. They could use people like you in Stormwind. Skrrr. Or that's what I hear the kids say nowadays, at least. The skrrr part, not the part about needing you in Stormwind. That's what I said. Oh, whatever. I'll just shut up. Here we go. Kind of reminds me of the city in The Hobbit, the city on the lake, which is just Dale, I guess, but Dale was destroyed, so they created a new city, right? Isn't that correct? Onto the Golden King. You represent the Alliance day and night, even if they are not really wanted here. Who are we meeting? Cagney, Olive, and Flynn. Ah, my good old Flynn. My buddy boy. What is it, Cagney? What do you have in store for us? Inspect 5 marked goods in the Ashvane Foundry. Slay company watchmen, company enforcers, and even more bad guys. Free workers from the foundry. Alright, sounds quite straightforward. To the foundry we go. I definitely remember some of this from my previous playthrough when I was playing with my mage, with Grudmal the mage. Let's go. Some combat again. I'll try to talk over the combat a little bit so that you have some interesting footage to watch while I actually speak. Oh yeah, that Mortal Strike definitely deals a lot of damage. Very nice. Lady Priscilla Ashvane. We know about her, of course. Collect her orders from Forge Masters. Sure, we'll do that. She's definitely corrupt and bad, right? I mean, hopefully our mother, Jaina's mother, doesn't actually know about it. That's the only hope I can still have. Because otherwise I feel like the entire house of Proudmoore has kind of gone to ashes. I don't want to kill you, man. I know you were just doing your job because you were afraid of dying. The last mistake I ever made, my friend, is not coming to kill you sooner. Oh, how about them apples, huh? Well, what's a boy? Let's use our AoE whirlwind attack a bit. I've been thinking, you know, I've been watching some YouTube videos on how to create better YouTube videos, and a large part, of course, of creating a nice YouTube video is your title and your thumbnail. And I know that my thumbnails are okay, I think, but oops, my titles are effective for me because I want to tell you guys what is exactly happening. The titles really give an indication of what what I'm working on, what the video is all about and stuff, and I really like those kinds of titles. But of course, those are not the kinds of titles that actually appeal to a YouTube audience. Titles that appeal to a YouTube audience are all about just improving click-through rate and really making sure that everybody clicks the video. And that means that sometimes, well, the titles are vague on purpose. They are on the edge of being clickbait. And I struggle with that, you know, because I want my titles to really be informative and inform you exactly of what is going on in the video. But it's hard because I know that if I would just change up my titles a little bit, my videos would often get clicked on more often. That's why if you go back now and you look at the book deep dive I have been doing for a while about Weg van het Piekeren, you can see, or Away from Worrying in English, you can see that I changed up all the titles. It's an idea, you know, it's not something I'm immediately gonna do on all my videos. I think it's not something I'm really proud of, but I might do it on this video if I find like a nice little title that, in my opinion, increases the chances that people will click on the video without completely like being clickbait or not being about what the video itself is actually about at all, because that's a type of clickbait I don't ever want to get into. I'll use some type 2 clickbait, sure, clickbait that is a bit vague on the actual video exact contents, but it kind of gets you hooked on the story that I want to tell already. That's a good type of clickbait in my opinion, but I will never use the type 1 clickbait like you won't believe what happened in this World of Warcraft episode. That ain't me. The little treasure chest we are looking for next to the final worker we have to save. Hopefully there's a weapon inside because we have been using the weapon that we are using right now for a while already. Spoiler alert, there was not. 8 gold though, we're making so much money. And I mean, I understand that a lot of people, this is gonna sound like really cocky and weird, but that are not like die-hard YouTube watchers. As soon as they see something like, oh, it's episode 7 of a series, they are like, no, I'm definitely not gonna watch that. Whereas me, when I find like an Ultimate Iron Man series on YouTube and I see it's episode 15 already, I'm like, oh yes, hell yeah, I can backtrack for a while. But I understand that people that are just regularly looking to find like one interesting little video for a small break they have, they are way more eager to click on a title like Everybody Worries, instead of a title like Almost Everybody in the World Worries, Weg van het Piekeren, Away from Worrying, Part 1, you know? It's a dilemma I have been engulfed in for the entirety of my YouTube career, to be honest. It has been a weird topic of conversation for me. But, you know, I'll try. And I try to keep improving all the time. Improving my videos, but also improving the chances of growing. I'm sorry, Mr. Worker, I didn't want to hit you, but I guess I'm gonna have to kill just one worker right now. All we need to do is kill Taskmaster Williams now, who seems to be on the other side of the foundry. What do you think about that? I'm very interested. If you would like to comment, you always can. Do you feel like the YouTube title and thumbnail game has kind of gone to shit now that a lot of people have stopped including, like, for example, the numbers of the episode in the title or the exact description of what happens in a video? Or do you think it's okay? Do you not mind it? I find it hard to strike a balance between being clickbait and being like kind of enticing you to click on the video. Oh, I should have interrupted that, but I already used my interrupt accidentally because I thought it was my war cry. Either way though, he's no match for me. There we are. These notes are kind of exemplifying of like how toxic the work environment is here and how this person doesn't care about the workers at all and she just wants to provide the product to her client. The pants we are wearing is a lower item level, so it's better to upgrade that. And then one more quest completed into the level up. Another unspent talent point, really. I would love some leeching strikes. I'm just using the passive tree to the extent of the things I think seem cool and I would normally choose without looking at the guide, because of course I'm not looking at the guide. Oh, we are mindful gamers over here. So what we are doing right now is we're gonna check out this little new set of pants that we got. So this is the pants we had and this is the new pants. Oh, it seems a lot more fitting to like a harbor environment, but the color palette doesn't really match our alliance color palette right now. So we will need to get a lot more of Borealis loot to fill out our outfit. Do we have any new skills? No, doesn't seem like it. Alright, no problem. Let's head over to Flynn Fairwind. Nice little city here, or a little village if you will. Those really are just the things I live for, man. Taking a little breather. Taking a little breather and really looking around at what's happening in our surroundings and how beautiful everything over here actually looks. Collect the chemist's notes and the raw azerite sample. Yes, I will. There seems to be a lot more quests and stuff to discover here, and also a flight path. There we go, new location discovered. Now we can fly back and forth from here. Dockmaster Layton. Deliver the package to Dockmaster Tyndall. Alright, I'm becoming a little bike messenger already. This is a nice, quaint little town, isn't it? Very nice and picturesque. Find Chef Miner Theok at Winterdeep Mining Camp. I'll try to do that. As we turn into the busy season, Kenning's Lodge is looking for recreational hunters to assist with fulfilling the ever-growing list of orders from Borealis. These are short-term positions which will be paid relative to performance. Speak with Alana Holton. I'll do that. I'll definitely do that. Repairs. Do we have some cracks and greases in our gear? Yes, we do. Thank you very much, my good woman. Here we go. That's all question marks and escape exclamation points fixed over here now, I think. Y'all mind if I steal this real quickly? She's too caught up in her book to notice. And then we also need an azerite sample. Because we're kind of trying to show that Lady Ashvane, not like the mother, but the sister of Jaina, is very much up to no good. She's using illicit technologies to win wars. Wars they should not even be involved in, probably. How long has it been since you have stopped and listened to a bird inside a video game, right? Do you even do it in real life? You should do it on both occasions, in my humble opinion. Chief Miner Theok, I was sent looking for you, my brother. How you doing? Locate Civil Technician Alena and Ordnance Handler Prim. Will do. Collect azerite dust and his chemistry kit. We'll do that as well. That's probably going to be inside the mine, right? Yeah, it definitely is. Let's complete these two quests and then we will call it a video. Still quite proud of what I'm doing with this World of Warcraft series. I'm still having a lot of fun, even though I'm just also still very confused as to what is happening right now. Because these guys are level 13. But I did this on a level 120 character, so they were definitely not 13 back then. Did WoW really take like multiple pages out of Guild Wars' book and try to include like level squishes and levels that apply to the zones you are in, if that makes sense? In Guild Wars, if you don't know, most of the time when you head into a new zone, the monsters get leveled up or leveled down to your level. If you're, for example, max level, but you head into a low level zone, your levels get squished down a little bit. Maybe that's what's happening right here. And that I wouldn't blame Blizzard for stealing that. Look at our leeching attacks. We're never dying. I definitely wouldn't blame Blizzard for stealing it because it's such a cool mechanic to increase replayability, right? It allows completionist enthusiasts to travel back through previous zones they have cleared out in Azeroth, or they forgot to clear out in their entirety in Azeroth, and kind of explore the things they missed without feeling like they are wasting their time because they are just one-shotting everything. Truly, it's an amazing system if it's actually what's happening. Maybe it's just, there's a very much more simple explanation, or maybe it's just for trial accounts that they introduce this kind of thing. So many questions and so little answers. Of course, the answers are very much out there. I just need to look it up, but it's fine. Sometimes it's okay to have some mystery in the world still, you know? You don't need to find out how everything works immediately. Sometimes it's okay to just experience, and only then, if it's really, really needed, go into research. Civil Technician Alena, are you fine up here? Take the mine back. Find my sister. Is this guy just chilling over here? Are you stuck? What the hell? Hello, Prim. How you doing? Let's retake the mine. Grab all the dynamite you can carry. There's a lot of dynamite in here, I can tell you that much. That one guy is really, really eerily chill over there. Alright, let's turn in these quests and then we will be prepared to try and take back this mine. Get rid of their foul harvesting instruments to mine the azerite to create a crazy gunpowder. And turn it back into a mine that actually serves Lady Proudmoore. Hopefully get her on her side, on our side like that a little bit. A pinch of azerite for you. A minor operation. There we go, a minor operation. Are you holding a lit stick of dynamite? A slow fuse. Alright, so once we talk to her, that's when things are gonna get real and things are gonna kick off. But that's gonna be for the next episode though. Thank you very much for watching as always. I hope to see you in the next one as always, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Have a nice week, have a nice 2023 also, and I hope you are here for the continuation of the adventures of Plomper, hero of the Alliance, savior of Boralus. Bye bye.